Good day, Sanbonani Molweni, and my name is Always Ngcobo, and I'll be doing my reflection on grade 4 to 5 mathematics lesson on fractions. The topic of the lesson was fractions. The lesson objectives were based on the Bloom's taxonomy. By the end of the lesson, the learners were expected to identify, define, and explain the meaning of fractions by using pictures and solving diagrams, and apply their own knowledge by solving simple fraction problems using digital tools. For my introduction phase, during the introduction phase, I used a YouTube video to introduce the concept of fractions to the learners. The purpose of the video was to grab the learners' attention and activate their prior knowledge. After watching the videos, learners participated in a discussion, grouped and in pairs, to identify the numerator and the denominator in different examples and to see what they're going to face throughout the lesson. The ICT tool used during this lesson was YouTube and a projector in our current school. This activity falls under the substitution level of the SMAR model because this technology was used to replace traditional teaching methods without changing learning tasks significantly. Development phase. During the development phase, learners worked in pairs using tablets and computers to complete interactive fraction activities. They identified fractions presented by pictures and diagrams and solved simple fraction problems. Learners collaborated with their peers and discussed their answers together. The ICT tools used during this phase was tablets, computers, PowerPoint presentations given to them by me as their teacher, and free online fraction games. The activity falls under the argumentation level of the SAMR model because technology enhances the learning experience by providing the learners with immediate feedback and making the activities more interactive. After the online games, they used to get scores. Each and every group had a score and ranked from 1 to 5 according to the lessons that they were doing given to them by me or by the game. Consolidation phase. During the consolidation phase, learners participated in a Kahoot quiz consisting of multiple choice questions based on fractions. This activity enabled learners to revise the concepts covered during the lesson and assess their own understanding. The ICT tool used during this phase was Kahoot. This activity falls under the modification level of the SAMR model because technology transformed assessment into interactive and engaging experience to encourage active participation among learners. Teacher and learner roles. My role as a teacher was to facilitate learning, provide instructions, and guide learners during the activities, and offer support when necessary. I also monitored learners' progress and provided immediate feedback when needed, and told the learners that they were supposed to improve and pick up their socks when necessary. The learners actively participated through the lesson. They watched the videos and engaged in discussions, worked collaboratively with their peers, completed digital activities given to them by the teacher, and participated in a Kahoot quiz. Reflection of the effectiveness of the lesson. The lesson was effective because learners were actively involved in all the lessons given to them and demonstrated a good understanding of fractions. The ICT tools used increased the learners' motivation and made the lesson more enjoyable. The interactive activities encouraged collaboration, and promoted problem solving skills within the classroom. In the future lessons, I would include more hands on activities and provide additional extension tasks to learners who progress more quickly than the others. And I would allow learners to create their own friction problems using digital tools to further their development of understanding within the concept of frictions. The lesson accommodated learners with different learning abilities through the use of visual aids, videos, group work, and interactive activities. Learners who required additional support received guidance from the teacher and assistance from their peers. More advanced learners were provided with challenging friction problems to extend their learning. Overall, the integration of ICT in teaching fractions contributed positively to learner engagement and helped learners achieve their lesson objectives successfully, and that made our lessons more easier and understandable to us as a teacher, to me as a teacher, and my learners as a group. Thank you.